Welcome to our countdown of the 15 best high-rated Turkish series that have captivated audiences around the world. Get ready to dive into gripping stories, unforgettable characters, and stunning cinematography. Number 1. Benim Melik, A Mother's Struggle. The Karadag and Sirhan families have been intertwined for centuries, but their traditions clash when Melik, Neher Erdoğan, a college freshman, is forced to marry Halil Kutsi, college senior. Unwilling to accept this fate, Melik elopes with her true love, Alpay Konjakir, fleeing to Berlin on her engagement day. Heartbroken, Halil carries the weight of his unspoken feelings, while Melik is cut off from her family, who mourn her as if she were dead. Years pass, and Melik's dream life crumbles as her marriage falters and she faces a terminal illness. Desperate to communicate her struggles, she returns home only to find Alpay has divorced her and taken their children. Overwhelmed by loss, Melik resolves to seek her father's forgiveness, wanting to entrust her kids to him before her time runs out. However, she realizes that being a mother means fighting for her children, not surrendering. Melik, A Mother's Struggle, tells the story of a woman's journey to rebuild her life with her family and children, embodying resilience and hope. Number 2. Dogdagan Evi Katarinder, My Home, My Destiny. Zeynep is born into a struggling family marked by hardship. Her father is an alcoholic, her mother weak, and tragedy strikes when her brother dies due to inadequate medical care. Zeynep's life takes a turn when the family for whom her mother works as a cleaning lady offers to adopt her, hoping to provide her with better opportunities. As Zeynep grows up surrounded by love and privilege, she becomes an intelligent, educated, and beautiful young woman, engaged to a wealthy man from high society. However, beneath her success lies a persistent feeling of not truly belonging. Just as her fairy tale seems complete, her birth mother reappears, demanding to reclaim her daughter and pull her back into the life of poverty and despair. Zeynep must confront her past and decide where her loyalty lies, as she navigates the clash between her two worlds. Number 3. Kırmızı Oda. The Red Room, Kırmızı Oda, is a Turkish series inspired by real-life stories from Gülseren Bagdisioglu's novel Inside of the Medallion, Madalyonun İçi. Dear Hanım Binurkaya, a respected therapist in Istanbul, runs a clinic known as the Red Room, named for its striking decor. Alongside her colleagues Dr. Pare, Tulin Ozan, Dr. Deniz, Burak Sevinç, and Dr. Aziz, Melik Aral, she provides support to diverse patients, including vulnerable women, men, and children grappling with trauma. Among them is Nesrin Han Dugandemir, a mother enduring domestic violence who seeks help for the sake of her children. Melaha Evrim Alasya, a middle-aged woman haunted by her parents' murder, struggles with her past and attempts suicide, prompting her daughter to bring her to therapy. Young Alia Melisa Sozan comes from a wealthy family but feels neglected, burdened by childhood trauma. As these patients navigate their challenges, the therapists confront their own personal issues. Dr. Aziz grapples with unspoken feelings for Dr. Deniz, who faces marital struggles, while Dr. Pare raises her twin boys as a single mother after her husband's infidelity. The series addresses themes of domestic violence, childhood trauma, and the complexities of human relationships, with each episode introducing new characters seeking healing in the Red Room. Number 4. Kuzey Yıldızı. Kuzi and Yıldız were once engaged, but when Kuzi moved to Istanbul for university, he fell in love with someone new, leaving Yıldız behind. Years later, after his wife leaves him, Kuzi returns to his hometown in the Black Sea region with his 3 daughters. To his surprise, he finds himself living next door to Yıldız, the woman he abandoned. Yıldız is determined to keep Kuzi and his daughters away from their old life in Istanbul, harboring unresolved feelings and resentment from the past. As they navigate their complicated history, Kuzi seeks to reconnect with Yıldız while grappling with the challenges of single parenthood. The story unfolds around themes of love, regret, and the struggle to forge a new beginning, as Kuzi must confront his past and the choices that brought him back to Yıldız's doorstep. Number 5. Canans Toler. Set in 1940s Turkey, Lawless Love, Canans Toler follows David Uğurguneş, a courageous young coal miner dedicated to his family and community. When a tragic accident occurs in the mine, caused by the negligence of the owner Melik, Murat Daltapan, many workers are trapped, leading to devastating losses. Despite the threat of retaliation, David is determined to expose Melik's wrongdoing to the authorities. On his journey to seek justice, he encounters Gulfem, Bilgik, Melik's spirited daughter who has grown up in wealth, sheltered from the harsh realities of life. Initially, Gulfem views David as a troublemaker, but as she learns about his bravery and the struggles of the miners, her perspective begins to change. Gulfem's younger sister, Fikriye Serdem Pachal, sympathizes with the workers and challenges their father's views. As tensions rise, Melik intends for Gulfem to marry a wealthy mining boss, Ali Nesip Memili, further complicating the budding connection between her and David. The series explores themes of class conflict and forbidden love as David and Gulfem navigate their feelings amidst a backdrop of injustice and societal expectations. Will David seek revenge against Melik for his sister's suffering, or will love prevail? Number 6. Ramo. Ramo is a gripping Turkish crime drama set in Adana, centered on Ramo, Murat Yildirim, a young and ambitious leader of the Pumpers, a family involved in illegal activities for Cengiz, the underground boss of the region. They specialize in smuggling gasoline, receiving little respect or reward for their dangerous work, just bones given to dogs, as Ramo puts it. Fueled by a desire for justice and change, Ramo refuses to accept the oppressive treatment of his family and decides to challenge the system. Inspired by his father's rebellious spirit, he raises the flag of revolt against Cengiz and the power dynamics that exploit his family. The series delves into themes of family loyalty, revenge, and the struggle for justice, while exploring Ramo's complex relationship with Sibyl, Bilgik, the daughter of his sworn enemy. As he fights against not only his foes, but also the expectations of his own family and friends, Ramo faces the ultimate test. Can love survive amidst chaos and betrayal? The show premiered on January 14, 2020, and captures the intense conflicts of loyalty, power, and passion in a world ruled by crime. Number 7. Sun Yaz. Idealist public prosecutor Selim Kara faces a moral dilemma when Selçuk Taşkın, the organized crime leader he imprisoned 8 years ago, offers him a chance to dismantle a major criminal organization. Selçuk is willing to testify in one of Selim's cases, which could bring down the entire syndicate, but he has one condition: the personal protection of his son, Akgun Gökalp Taşkın. As Selim grapples with this unexpected proposal, he must weigh the potential impact of Selçuk's testimony against the risks involved in protecting Akgun, who is entangled in his father's dangerous world. The situation becomes increasingly complex as Selim navigates the pressures of the justice system, the threat of organized crime, and his own ethical standards. The story unfolds with tension and intrigue as Selim decides whether to accept the deal that could change the course of his career and the safety of his own community. Will he prioritize justice, or will he find himself drawn into a web of personal and professional conflict? Number 8. Aziz. Number 9. Tarzi. The Tailor follows Pami Dokumachi, a young and talented tailor in Istanbul who inherits his grandfather's prestigious tailoring business. After his grandfather's death, Pami secretly cares for his father Mustafa, who has a childlike intelligence, and keeps him hidden from the public. Pami's life takes a dramatic turn when Esfet, a woman fleeing an abusive relationship, enters their lives with her own hidden past. As Pami begins to design a wedding dress for his best friend's fiancé, the intricate web of secrets and lies begins to unravel. The situation intensifies when Pami's friend, who is a psychopath, becomes obsessively fixated on Esfet and forces her into a marriage. The intertwining dark secrets of the characters threaten to disrupt their lives and relationships, leading to dramatic and unforeseen consequences. The Tailor offers a unique glimpse into Turkish drama, exploring themes of mental illness and complex relationships with a mix of praise and criticism. The series showcases strong performances, especially from Kagate Ulusoy and Olgun Simsek, but struggles with pacing and character development. While some find its portrayal of mental health groundbreaking and emotionally engaging, others criticize its melodrama and plot execution. With a blend of intense drama and intricate storytelling, it's a series that demands patience and an open heart. Fans of character-driven narratives may find it worthwhile despite its flaws. Number 10. Zum Ruena, Phoenix. In a grand mansion plagued by murder and intrigue, the beautiful Zumrit struggles to find love while caring for her sick family as a servant to the wealthy Demirkan clan. Though she is loved by Adil Demirkan, she only sees him as a brother figure, while secretly planning to marry his nephew, Serhat. Tragedy strikes when Serhat is reported dead during military service, forcing Zumrit to consider a marriage with Adil under her mother's pressure. Just as she prepares to wed Adil, Serhat reappears, only for Adil to be killed on their wedding night. With new complications arising, including the unwanted advances of Adil's older brother, Zumrit finds herself caught in a web of jealousy and deceit. As she navigates the treacherous world of the Demirkan family, Zumrit and Serhat uncover shocking truths that reshape their understanding of those around them and their own feelings for each other. Number 11. Azizi. Azizi follows Melik, a young nurse, has had her life shattered by the Alpan mafia family, who killed her successful captain father and drove her mother to a mental hospital. Determined to avenge her father's death and restore her family's honor, Melik changes her identity to Azizi and infiltrates the Alpan family. Her plan is to eliminate her father's killer and dismantle the mafia empire that destroyed her life. However, as she delves deeper into her mission, Melik faces an unexpected challenge: love. Amid her quest for revenge, she finds herself drawn to someone within the Alpan family, complicating her mission and forcing her to confront emotions she had never anticipated. Number 12. Ruzgarli Teep. In the daily series Winds of Love, produced by Rains Pictures and Unique Film, the story follows Halil, a young man driven by a thirst for revenge against the Aslanli family, who destroyed his life by imprisoning his father and seizing his family home. After his parents' deaths, Halil meticulously plans his retribution, only to find his world turned upside down when he meets Zeynep, the strong-willed daughter of his enemies. As Halil enacts his revenge by targeting the Aslanli family's wealth and mansion, he unexpectedly falls in love with Zeynep. She is not just a princess-like figure, but a fierce warrior who has taken over her family's business after her father's death. Despite his efforts to ignore his growing feelings for Zeynep, he finds himself deeply entwined in a complex web of love and vengeance. As the two struggle with their conflicting emotions, they must confront the consequences of their actions and the depth of their feelings for each other. Will their love endure the trials of their tumultuous path, or will the weight of revenge tear them apart? Number 13. Altın Kafiz. Zeynep, a teacher at a prestigious school owned by the wealthy Bioglu family, feels a deep sense of gratitude due to her sister Berna's scholarship from them. As a volunteer at the Bioglu Foundation, Zeynep's life changes dramatically when she prevents an assassination attempt on Onur Bioglu, the family's charismatic heir. Her heroic act brings her closer to Onur, eventually leading to their unexpected marriage, which shocks the Bioglu family, given Onur's previous disinterest in women following his wife's death. Despite Onur's admiration for Zeynep's genuine nature, she remains unaware of the dark secrets within his family. As Zeynep and Onur navigate their new life together, they face hidden tensions and unresolved pasts, discovering that their love must withstand the challenges of a gilded cage. Number 14. Sappur. 5. Sappur as the head. After his son's death, he takes care of his grandchildren. The eldest son, Ates, lives abroad, while Yaman, the middle son, works at the family business under his grandfather. The youngest, Okan, is close to Yaman. Ferre, from a family who works for the Gulsoys, and Yaman are childhood friends turned lovers. They plan to marry after her graduation. Yaman fights with Bora, son of a powerful family, who wants revenge. Okan accidentally knocks Bor unconscious, and fearing the worst, throws his body in a lake. Yaman stays silent to protect his family. But Semel, Farai's stepmother, witnesses everything. She forces Yaman to marry her daughter Elena to keep quiet. Yaman sacrifices his love for Farai and his family. Devastated and betrayed, Farai attempts suicide. Ates saves her and learns she's pregnant. Yaman is married to Elena, while Farai pretends to date Ates to protect her baby. Both Yaman and Farai hide the truth. Sappur delivers an incredible love story that captivates from start to finish. Yaman's unwavering loyalty and Farai's enduring passion create a chemistry that's truly mesmerizing. Despite trials and tribulations, Yaman's character shines as a beacon of loyalty and true love, making Sappur a must-watch for fans of profound romance. Number 15. Bahar, a Turkish remake of the popular South Korean series Dr. Cha, stars Dime Evgar as a devoted stay-at-home mom who has sacrificed her dreams to care for her ungrateful family. Despite her love for them, Bahar is pushed to her limits when she discovers she needs a transplant. Her unfaithful husband, Timur, is the only match but refuses to help, showing his true colors. As Bahar faces death, a last-minute intervention by Dr. Evren Gulsoy saves her, and she emerges from surgery with a renewed sense of self. Bahar, now determined to reclaim her life, decides to pursue her long-delayed medical career. Despite Timur's attempts to discourage her with excuses and gaslighting, Bahar excels in her medical entrance exam and begins working at the prestigious hospital where Timur works. The series, while a remake, offers a fresh take on the struggles and expectations placed on women, particularly mothers. Dime Evgar's portrayal of Bahar highlights these themes with authenticity and emotional depth, providing a compelling and relatable story of resilience and self-discovery. Number 4. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the 15 best high-rated Turkish series. We hope you discovered some new favorites to binge watch. If you've enjoyed the list, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content. Which series are you most eager to watch? Let us know in the comments below. And if there are any gems we missed, share those too. Stay tuned for our next video where we'll explore more amazing shows from around the globe. Until then, keep watching and enjoy the stories that bring us all together.